Yo, 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 we coming at you live and direct.
Live in effect.
Yeah, two of us makes one. Yeah, so you know how it is. So another episode, we out here doing it big. Yeah, you know, and we really want to kind of channel into people, you know, who are just kind of getting into a relationship. You know, like single people.
Going on your first date.
Oh man, that could be so rough, man.
Challenging.
Yeah, man. People just kind of getting real scared. You already kind of know, man.
It's a dog eat dog kind of world.
Yeah, man. So we want to just kind of give some little tips and suggestions
on what not to say or ask or do on your first date.
Nah, never.
Because guess what's going to happen? There will be no second date.
Delete.
Delete, exit, block, all of that.
Alright, so the 10 things never to do.
Never to do.
First, guys, come on. You got to do better than this. Do not ask a girl after the date is over to kind of go to go to your house. Say, hey, what's up, baby? Want to come to my crib? No, that's kind of played out, man. You know.
Just because you paid for what, $100 or $200 dinner, or took us to the movie, paid for parking, and you put gas in your own car and picked us up, doesn't mean that we're going back to your place.
No, you kind of make it look like you want to kind of get something at the end.
Not happening. The second thing I wouldn't ask on a first date is, or not even ask, I wouldn't even say. I've heard this before. So little mama knows something. I just got out of rehab.
Rehab?
Rehab. Did you blow your knee?
Nah, drug.
Are you in therapy? Drug related.
Damn.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
TMI.
TMI.
Too much
no
information.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Alcohol? No thanks. I mean, I'm not trying to judge anybody, but on the first date,
Nah, some things gotta stay in a personal bubble. Another thing you just do not do. Guys, come on. I know we don't want to choose and be picky and all that stuff, but you cannot tell a girl that, you know, you kind of into the whole swinging thing. You kind of want multiple girls. Like,
what is swinging exactly?
swinging is when guys want to switch up, have a different girl every day, and they kind of want to be cool with it. But if you're really looking for that one that you can spend the whole relationship with, you ain't trying to do that no more.
Exactly.
Nah.
Number 4 on my list would be, let me get a picture with you.
Picture?
Picture.
We gonna put it at?
On the first date?
Nah.
Nowadays, you have what we call Photoshop. You have what we call Instagram, Twitter. I don't need the world knowing my business after the first date with you.
Nah. Damn, that's kind of like a little stalkerish, man.
Kind of stalkerish. Other than that, don't ask for me to take a picture with you. Because it ain't happening, Captain.
Creativity is the word. Stop asking these kind of questions when you're saying, where'd you go to school? What's your favorite hobby?
Exactly.
Girls don't like that no more, man. They want you to be what? Creative. Stop asking these questions.
I mean, I know first date you want to get to know each other. First date, you actually want to feel each other out. See how you act in the environment, having dinner and drinks, or maybe it's like outside around other people. See how you act with each other. I'm pretty sure before you went on that first date, you were on the phone asking these type of questions.
For real?
So why repeat and ask these questions on the first date? Kind of lame.
Yeah.
And another question you would never ask on your first date.
What's that?
What's your favorite TV show?
Oh.
That's another thing. Before your actual first date, you should have been getting to know your partner. Like, you can call me at 10 o'clock at night on a Monday night. What you doing? Watching Scandal? Sunday night. What you doing? Real House of Atlanta? What you doing? Watching 4 Weddings?
But you know, Jen, a lot of people, man, a lot of girls, they really don't like to kind of indulge a lot of that, you know, information over the phone. They kind of be on that quick. So us guys, we gotta wait for that first date.
Well, don't ask me what my favorite TV show is on my first date, because 9 out of 10 I'll probably lie and say watching Anderson Cooper 360, and I'm lying, knowing damn well the only time I watch Anderson Cooper is when he pops up on my timeline on Twitter.
Alright, so the next one, especially for the guys, because the girls would most likely never have to pay on the first date. But guys, all that, I want to go Dutch, And
Dutch. What does that mean?
Dutch is when, you know, you pay for you, I pay for me.
On the first date?
Yeah, we could do that later on, but not the first date. But you know,
Who does that? That
I
must
just-
be a North Miami thing because I've never heard of that.
But the thing about it is that,
The only Dutch I've ever heard of was the Duchess in wherever.
well, first of all, if you don't got the funds, don't be asking nobody on the first date.
Yes, stay
Yeah,
up at
come
home.
on. Yeah, come on. Save up and then go on the first date
My
until
goodness.
you can provide. Because it don't look right, especially when you're kind of skimping. But while we talking about that, you know what I don't like about the girl side though? Even though we guys, we be paying, you know what some girls do?
What?
Some girls will order like 2 things, 3 things, knowing they're not gonna eat everything just to do what? You know what? Put it on a to-go plate and take it for lunch the next morning.
Of course, because we already know that we're not going back on a date with you. So why not have lunch for the next day? Now, if you see a girl do that, they already know. Well, you should already know. She's packing to go, and you're not gonna hear from her no more.
No more.
Let's just keep it 100.
Save
Save
up.
up
And
before
come
you take
correct.
before you take a girl like me out on a date. I like to eat. And you see.
So what's the next one, man?
Well, the next one is just like, I don't know why. Me, pet peeve. On the first date, don't ask me about religion and do not ask me about politics. Don't ask me who I'm voting for. I know it's election time, whatever, but that's kind of personal. On the first date, I would not speak to you about politics. Yes, I'm black, but does that mean that I'm really voting for President Obama? No.
I ain't
Is
gonna
that
lie.
any of your business? No.
Because, you know, like, politics always get black people riled up, man.
I
It's
don't
either
know
you're a
why.
Republican or Democrat, and everybody just have an opinion on everything.
It's irrelevant on the first date. Don't ask me about that.
You
on
kind
the
of
first
getting to
date.
know each other, man.
Yeah.
So politics, throw it out the window, man. Say that for like,
For the birds.
for the
On the first
birds, yeah, nice thing.
Never to stay on your first date.
Never. And I'm gonna let you do this one, babe, because you're kind of familiar with this person right here.
Oh, ladies, we all watch Real Housewives of Atlanta. Kenya Moore, Miss USA.
Yeah.
I feel you.
Is that the one that be twirling?
She swirls.
Oh,
and
she swirls. She swirls and she
She
swirls.
swirls and she twirls. Kenya Moore. You know, I'm looking for a man who can handle me in all type of ways. You know, I'm looking to be married within the next couple months.
Married?
I'm looking for a ring within the next couple months. And I
Beyonce?
would like to have kids within the next
How
couple
many
months.
kids?
I would, you know, cause I'm knocking on 40, so I would like to have 2 kids.
Step back.
Step back. First of all, you lost me on talking about marriage
Come
on
on,
the first
man.
date.
All that right there.
No.
Marriage, wedding bill, you're gonna scare us away, man.
If you haven't read Think Like a Man or watched the movie Think Like a Man, you would have known that you were like 50 steps ahead of the game.
Come on now.
Don't do it to yourselves, ladies. Never talk about marriage and baby kids on the first date.
Message.
And if you have children of your own, it would be nice to talk about that on
You
your first
can,
date.
you can.
Of course.
Yeah, some of that stuff you can talk about.
Of course you can talk about because you want to let the person know what they're coming into. Because guess what? Maybe if you bring it up second, third date and he's like, you ain't tell me about that the first date. You know?
My bad.
My bad. Or why you didn't tell me you had no baby mama issues on the first date?
My bad.
So it's okay to talk about your
Yeah.
family and your siblings and your children on the first date.
Last but not least, and
Certainly,
maybe
certainly
one of the
not
most important that people always do,
They always do this one
stop talking about your exes and past relationships on your first date.
on the first date.
Nah, I know you got hurt. I know he did you wrong. Do it. It's like
Don't do it.
we're trying to get to know you, not the other person that did you wrong and what he did.
Yeah.
Even though some of that stuff may help us, we don't want to hear all that.
They really don't.
Again, that's another TMI.
TMI, don't talk about your ex.
Too much information.
I don't want to know on the first date, oh, she texted me. Okay, check please, it's time to go.
Yeah, remember, those are, the top 10 things
Top
not to
10,
say
never to say on your first date.
when you get to know somebody. Wait, you gotta wait.
Especially if you want to have that second.
2 of us makes one.
2 of us makes one. Stay tuned, subscribe, and guess